Welcome to Specs, Texas. My Texas road trip has taken me here just north of San Antonio. I chose this place because it is close to where I live. My family had heard many people talk about how fun it was to eat dinner and watch live bands play here, and when we decided to come, that was our experience too. When I've been here in the past, I remembered it had a lot of history, but I didn't know exactly what that history was until now. As you can see, it is now a popular restaurant and live music venue, but over the years it has served the community in many unique ways. There is a lot of history on this property, and we will take a tour of some of the highlights. This building is Schmidt's Cotton Gin. When the property was built by German immigrant Gustav Schmidt in 1875, he built a cotton gin on it that same year. The original gin burned, and the one you see here was built in 1890. Cotton was important to the economy in this area at the time, and local farmers harvested it at this gin. It operated as a cotton gin until 1929 when it was no longer profitable, and today it is used for special events. This is Speck's store. This general store is the main building on the property and one of the oldest. It was originally constructed by Fridolin Hans in 1887 to provide goods to locals in the area. At first, the store was named after him and then became known as the Red and White Store. In 1906, the property was bought by the William Speck family and it was renamed after them. In the early 1900s, part of the store also served as a saloon. William Speck built and carved the wooden bar by hand, and it is still in the establishment today. William's son Richard and his wife Huldah continued running Speck's store as a general store after William retired, but the family also added other offerings for customers, including postal and telephone services. Beginning in 1918, Huldah Speck ran this switchboard inside the general store. It was an important source of communication throughout this rural community. The Speck family sold the property back to the great-grandson of Gustav Schmidt, the original cotton gin owner, in 1961. They continued to operate the business just as the Speck family had until 1974. From 1974 to 1983, the property was mainly a music venue, and several famous musicians played here, including Willie Nelson and George Strait. From 1983 to present, the store has been a restaurant/bar and still attracts local musical talents to perform. This is William Speck's house. This home was built by Fridolin Hans in 1887 on top of the cellar he had dug. He used the cellar and house as his store while the red and white general store was being built. When William Speck's family bought the property in 1906, it was the house they lived in. It was originally built right next to the store, but has since been relocated to its current place next to the gym. These were added in the 1940s when the Speck family expanded their business to include an automobile garage and the sale of gasoline. Their location along the roadway made it a perfect opportunity to serve customers who had automobiles. The historical significance of Specs, Texas is that it is a real-life example of what buildings, houses, and general stores looked like in the late 1800s to early 1900s. It displays many historical items from that time period, giving visitors a tangible feel for what life was like during that time. It's a piece of Texas history.